The GOAT, a tale as old as time. Jordan versus LeBron. Tyson versus Ali. Serena versus Venus. Stone Cold versus The Rock. So many debates, and none really have an answer. People can argue for hours about who the GOAT is in a particular field, but not on YouTube. See, on YouTube, there is no who's the GOAT. On YouTube, there is one GOAT. And in this video, you will find out who the greatest YouTuber of all time is. Leave all personal feelings at the door. This is not about anybody's personal business, okay? So don't think about any scandals you might have heard or any fucked up shit you might have heard. This is simply about content, okay? I got a couple honorable mentions. Ryan Trahan. I love Ryan to death. Is Ryan really the GOAT? Same thing with a couple of other people like RDC World and Berleezy. Hall of Famers, but none of them are the GOAT. And to me, this wall of YouTubers is the greatest of the greatest. And don't think Kai is the GOAT because his picture's the biggest. This is just the only picture I have of him. Everybody up here has a good chance of being the GOAT. And after I reveal who the GOAT is at the end of the video, don't spoil it in the comments. Please, just let it be a surprise for those who don't know yet. First things first, we got Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, and Markiplier. They're all great, but they're kind of like the founding fathers. You know that they're GOATs, but their time has passed and content has kind of evolved. You know, things have changed. They kind of retired, you know, they not really putting up content how they used to. They walked so all these guys can run, but none of them are the GOAT. Next up, we have Mr. Beast. Now hold on. Don't act like Beast is not a beast. Mr. Beast has really changed the game, especially now with his new Amazon show coming out. He keeps elevating, and every time he posts, he just makes everybody sit down and watch. It's always perfection. It's flawless. Y'all, I went to Target one time. I seen a fucking Mr. Beast toy. A Mr. Beast toy. Are you kidding me? He's pretty much the head honcho of YouTube. So, is he the GOAT? A very strong case, maybe the strongest case we have today. Next up, we got my boy. Where are you? Corey Kenshin, truly one of the GOATs. Great content, funny man, but he keeps disappearing. That's how you know that you're in a GOAT conversation. When you can barely post and people are still considering you as the GOAT. But on the other hand, you could argue that he's already done enough. Same thing with these guys. Now my boy, Daryl Granberry, DDG, the biggest underdog on this wall. DDG has probably made the biggest impact in the Black community as a YouTuber. Hear me out. Before DDG, people didn't see content creation as like a cool thing. Nobody really knew that you can make all that money doing YouTube. The 2017 DDG run? Are you kidding me? That was a generational run. DDG has inspired Kai, Speed. He wasn't really a founding father though. He was more of the evolution. As much hate and negativity he gets, he is for sure going down as one of the GOATs. Speaking of a 2017 run, these two. In 2017, with Logan's daily vlogs, Jake's daily vlogs with Team 10, DDG daily vlogs. Oh my God, y'all wasn't there for that. Logan, just off his YouTube career alone, can be considered the GOAT. Not to mention he fought KSI, Floyd Mayweather, wrestles in WWE. Same thing with Jake, a YouTube legend. Team 10, the Team 10 house. He made me wish I had my own content house. And not to mention, at this point, Jake is a legitimate boxer. Even though he's been knocking out scrubs, those scrubs still should have been able to beat him. I don't want to go there right now. But did y'all see what this man did to Mike Tyson? Jake was whooping Mike's ass that whole fight. I thought Mike was gonna be old school, but he was just fucking old. He was an old ass man. I could have got in there with Mike, got his ass hanging out after the interview. Who is this? These two as a duo, as brothers, super duper strong case as GOATs. Great segue. Next up we got KSI. I believe that he's the biggest Black YouTuber. Number of subscribers don't really make you the GOAT. If that was the case, then Mr. Beast or PewDiePie would be the GOAT. But that's not the only factor that makes you the GOAT. He's also done some big things. He beat Logan, teamed up with Logan, launched Prime. KSI and Logan teamed up with Mr. Beast, launched Lunchly, a part of arguably the most popular YouTube group for now. He's probably the first huge black YouTuber. And to me, he's in the retirement phase of his YouTube career, you know? But he's still KSI, of course. Still a good argument for the GOAT. Now, Soluminati. This man may be the GOAT, just simply for the amount of influence this man has. The amount of memes.
I knew it! I knew it was fake! I knew it! I knew it!
He said every time there's children going missing, they always come out with a brand new chicken sandwich.
More than 1 million kids come up missing per year. What do y'all think happened to these kids? And every time people come up missing, the more and more people come up missing, the more they release more chicken sandwiches and shit. I'm noticing that.
Is he wrong though? Even this picture alone, like, he's a legend. And mind y'all, for those who really don't know, he used to have dreads. Like, that makes this picture even more legendary. These are all legends. Seriously, this is a legendary wall. Now, next up, we got I Show Speed. Now, Speed, he has a stronger case than y'all might think. When Speed first blew up, I didn't really see it. I think nowadays he's more himself, but I think when he first was blowing up, he was more character based. He was going up like 1 million every week. Like, he was hitting like 16, 17, 18. I thought Speed was like hacking the algorithm or something. Like, in reality, how can Speed be the GOAT if he probably has about 10, 15 more years in him? Being so young and he's already this successful at this age. Imagine Speed in 10 more years. He might be the GOAT then, but just not today. Now, who you've all been waiting for, Cenat, arguably the modern day king of content creation, breaking his own damn records. But is he the all-time GOAT? If everybody stopped doing content today, would you say that Cenat was the GOAT of this wall? The finalist for the GOATs is between Mr. Beast, Corey Kenshin, Kai, and the Paul brothers. I have an answer. Who is the undisputed GOAT of YouTube? Me. Did you think I was gonna say any of these scrubs? Did you think that any of these bums could be the fucking GOAT? Get the fuck off my wall. Get the fuck off. If I could put myself on the wall, I would. Are you stupid? There can only be one GOAT. That's the whole point of the conversation. Okay, Cenat, Logan Paul, Mr. Beast. Suck a dick. So when your mama, when your daddy, when your grandma, when your best friend, when your girlfriend, when your boyfriend asks you who the GOAT is, you look them dead in the eye and you tell them the real Will is the GOAT.